Good afternoon, everyone. This is Shelby Boyer here, your 4-H and Family Consumer Science agent in Trousdale County. We are stuck inside, and you're wondering what you need to be doing when you're stuck inside. So one of the things that you can do is service projects from home and show a little kindness. Service projects is one of our main things that we like to do in 4-H, and we like to do a lot of them because we like to serve others, because we want to make the best better, and we want to make ourselves better by serving others. And one way that we can do that is by service projects and just showing positivity and kindness out there when we need to, and just be there for everyone. So one of the things that I wanted to show you today is a way that you can do that from home when you are stuck inside. It is kind of rainy and dreary outside today too, but that's okay, because we're going to be doing some fun stuff in here. So one of the things, I've got 3 different things I wanted to show you, but one of the things that you can do when you're at home, if you have just like a plain piece of paper and like some markers, and I've got some of all different colors. I've got like orange and red, purple, and I've got pink and green and yellow and black, of course, to write with. And I have paper, so I've made this one into a card already, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Those are the only 2 materials that you're going to need for this service project. And majority of the time, you have those laying around at your house. So one thing that you can do when you are inside is make cards and little thank you notes. So one of the thank you notes that I have here is this one, and it says, "You are such a light. Thank you for keeping us healthy." And then you can sign your 4-H member down here at the bottom, or your name. And I made this one just in case if you wanted to take some thank you cards or just positive things just like this to any hospital or doctor's office, or things that you know that people are being open and helping the community out through this virus. But you want to make sure that you thank them, because they're working extra hard to keep us healthy. So this is one of the ways that you can do that. And I really think this is awesome. You can do this with the markers, of course, or if you wanted to, you can use crayons, coloring pencils. If you have like glue and construction paper and things like that at home, you can also cut out shapes or whatever you want to and put on these. So here's an example of one. And then this is another example, and it says, "Thank you. Thank you for serving our community and keeping us safe. We appreciate you." And then I signed this, the Boyers, or me and my husband's name. But this can also be signed by you as a 4-H'er. You can put your name in like Trousdale County 4-H or whatever you want to on there. This one, of course, goes to all of our police officers and our EMS and our fire department, any of those that you have around in your community that you want to donate to. And these are also things that they can use to have a light as well in their offices and just wherever, because they are always working extra hard too. And they're working hard during this time. So one of the ways that we want to show them thank you is by making something for them. And this is so easy and simple, and you can color and do all this fun stuff at home. Another way that you can help serve your community while being at home is you're going to have a lot of time. So one of the things that you can do is go through your closet. All of you guys have got different clothes and stuff that you want to donate or get rid of. And one of the things that you can do is do a closet clean out. Keep things in there that you know that you're going to wear. But my rule of thumb is if you have not worn it in the past 6 months to a year, then chuck it. Because it clutters up your area and it just clutters your closet. And you can clean those out, box them up, and you can drop them off at any donation center or any place like that that's available to you. And they will be glad and thankful that they've got it, so they can give those to who those are in need. Another thing that I think is really fun, when your weather clears up and you want to get outside, and you can still social distance this way, but one of the ways that you can go outside and get some fresh air is by going and hunting rocks. So I went outside earlier before the rain, and I hunted down 1 rock here, and then I've got 3 other rocks. But one thing that you can do with rocks is you can paint them, and you can call them kindness rocks. And one of the, and that is what I have done here today. So some of the things that you're going to need, of course, is you're going to need paint of all colors. And so I've got all different colors here. And you see I've got blue, black, pink, purple. I've got some orange, white, and I've got yellow, because yellow is always cheery. And I've got some green. And as you can see, I've put them all on a paper plate. And paper plates are something that you have around your house too that you can use. And if you have paint like this or any kind of paint at all, you can check it out and see if it'll stay on your rock, so you can paint these kindness rocks. Another thing that you're going to need, of course, in order to paint your kindness rocks is paintbrushes. So you have paintbrushes laying around. If you don't, Q-tips are a great thing that you can use to paint with. Besides Q-tips, you can also use these things, your fingers, and finger painting is a lot of fun. So you can use those if you want, but there's so many things that you can use to paint on these rocks. And then this is what I've done. So here's like 3 examples. I've got big rocks, small rocks, and you don't even really have to paint words on them. Just paint wonderful, pretty pictures. So I've got this one that I've painted with purple, and I'm going to put flowers on it and clouds and the sun. And then I have this one, and if you couldn't tell, it's a bumblebee, and then it has the word kind. So be kind. You can paint stuff like that on there. And also, we live in Tennessee, so the volunteer state, so go Vols. So I painted this one. It's orange and white and light blue because I'm a big Ladies Vols fan, and they were kicking butt this season. So these are just some things that you can do. You can paint them any kind, any way, whatever. Be creative. It is not limited. And then once they dry, you can go and you can place them everywhere. And you can go on nature walks or even around your house or just walking up and down the street, place them at people's mailboxes. So when they go out to their mailboxes or when they go on those hikes or when they just go out, they'll see that and they'll pick it up and then they can take it and place somewhere else. Kindness rocks are really cool, and it's a different way to spread kindness. I just think they're awesome. So one thing that you want to do as soon as you get your rock, you want to clean it off. You want to make sure that all the dirt and the grime and stuff like that is off of it, because you do not want to have that on there when you're painting. So after you clean off your rocks, you let them dry. And then once you do that, I've painted mine on a paper plate. You just sit it on there, and then you grab your paintbrush and you pick whatever color and just paint away. Make sure that if you do a base coat before you do your designs, make sure that that is dry as well. So that way your designs will be more noticeable, and that way they'll stand out. But these are just some awesome ways that you can show kindness. So everybody, I just want to thank you so much for your time, and thank you for watching. And if you have any more questions or want any more tips or tidbits on how to do service projects at home, please email us or call us at our office at 615-374-2421, or you can look on our 4-H website for all kinds of amazing things. So thank you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.